Toby Tenma is a teenager who lives in the futuristic city-state of Metro City, which floats above the polluted surface on Earth. His dad, Dr. Tenma, works at the Ministry of Science alongside Dr. Alefune. They create the Peacekeeper, an advanced defensive robot that is powered using the blue and red cores, two powerful energy cores that emit respective opposing positive and negative energy. Discovered by Dr. Alefune. The two scientists brief the president of Metro City, Stone, who is running for re-election. Against the scientists' warnings, Stone loads a negative red core into the Peacekeeper, causing it to become highly aggressive. Toby is accidentally killed by the Peacekeeper, as it attempts to violently leave the research facility before it is put down by Dr. Alefune. A distraught-driven Tenma revives Toby as a robot programmed with all his memories, but also makes his body with built-in defenses to protect him. Powered by the blue core, the robot activates and believes himself to be Toby, but although he has his original mind and a similar personality, Tenma realizes he could never be revived as the son he lost. Toby discovers his new bot capabilities, including the ability to understand non-talking robots and rocket-powered flight. Stone has his forces pursue Toby, but the chase leads to him falling off the city's edge when Stone's flagship blasts him with missiles. Meanwhile, Tenma escapes arrest by agreeing to disable Toby and give up the blue core. Toby awakens in an enormous junkyard, created from the redundant robots of Metro City it dumped there. He meets a group of orphaned children, Zane, Sludge and Widget, and Cora, accompanied by a dog-like robot named Trash Can. Toby also meets the members of the Robot Revolutionary Front RRF Sparks, Robotsky, and Mike the Fridge, who plan to free robots from mankind's control, but are very inept and bound by the laws of robotics. While attempting to recruit him for their cause, they rename Toby Astro Boy. Hameg, the caretaker of the orphans, takes Astro in. The next day, Astro comes across an old, offline construction robot named Zog, whom he reactivates through sharing some of the blue core's energy. Hameg scans Astro, finding he is actually a robot, and paralyzes Astro with his electrical blaster to use him in the fighting ring. Astro reluctantly defeats Hameg's fighters until Zog gets deployed. Astro and Zog refuse to fight and Hameg attempts to disable both of them, but Zog, who predates the laws of robotics, fights back. Zog nearly kills Hameg but gets saved by Astro, shocking the crowd. Moments later, Stone's forces arrive to take Astro back to Metro City, and he willingly surrenders himself. Astro reunites with Tenma and Alefune and allows them to disable him. Realizing even though Astro is not Toby, he is still his son, Dr. Tenma defies Stone, reactivates Astro, and lets him escape. Angry, Stone reloads the red core into the Peacekeeper to send it after Astro, only for it to absorb and merge with him. The Peacekeeper absorbs weapons and buildings, becoming bigger and stronger, and attacks Metro City, prompting Astro to battle it. Metro City's power station gets destroyed during the fight, causes the city to fall, and Astro uses his superhuman strength to help it land safely. The Peacekeeper tries absorbing Astro to get his blue core using the red core, but the core's connection causes a violent reaction and separates them. Dr. Tenma tells Astro that the two cores united can destroy themselves. The Peacekeeper captures Astro's friends from the junkyard, and he flies into the red core, sacrificing himself to destroy it, while Stone survives from its destruction and gets arrested for his actions. As Alefune and the children find Astro's body, Zog reactivates Astro by sharing back the blue core energy that reactivated him, and Astro reunites with all his friends and his father. The city is later attacked by a monstrous cycloptic extraterrestrial, but Astro punches it as he leaps into action.